going on, guys? It's Joel here from Katana. Today we are here with Mr. Musk himself. So this is a little series that we're going to be bringing to you to get more of a bit of an insight into the creators, what their journeys are inside Call of Duty at the minute, and hopefully gives a bit more of an insight into where they plan going on in the future. So introducing the man himself, Mr. Muskiiii. How are we feeling?
Not too bad, Joel. I feel great. How are you,
Yeah,
mate?
not too bad. You've had quite a long day that we were just speaking about by the looks of it, haven't you?
Yeah, was a little bit long to be fair, but one of them. Oh well.
How was it? How long was it at the end? Was
Oh,
it 10 hours? Was it
10:20, I think.
10
Something
hours
like that.
20? Because you're on the early morning grind at the minute, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm getting up at like 6.
Wow. Are you
Getting up at like 6.
feeling that it's working? Is it?
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, nah, it's good routine now, man. I am enjoying it.
Good man, good
Routine.
man.
I
So
don't like. Yeah, I don't like getting up late. Sorry. Go on.
no, absolutely. So like I was just going to allude to the fact that obviously your streams at the minute seem to be a little bit of a hub for along with Harvey as well. That people from EU seem to be coming inside your streams like first thing in the morning. Those people have got stuff to
Yeah.
watch. How have you felt with the sort of transition to going a bit more full time with it all and having to really try push yourself out there?
Honestly, I find it better than if you were just doing it on the side. I don't know, having like more time to focus on it and just like
Mm.
put more effort into it. I feel like it just paints a good picture. Like when people click on it and see that you put that effort in.
Yeah,
They're like,
absolutely.
oh,
Because
oh yeah, like
how long have you been going full time for now?
like 4 or 5 months.
4 or
Not
5
even.
months. Wow. And
Yeah,
that's obviously the
feels
plan
like
going forward, is it?
yeah, no, definitely. It feels longer though. Weird.
Well, when you're putting in so many hours, like we've mentioned today,
Mm.
that's your life, isn't it? You're
Ah,
putting
yeah,
this out there in front of everybody, but it's a good situation to be in. Nonetheless, you could be out grafting like some of these proper workers, eh? But
I know.
anyway, so Call of Duty, sort of in general, what's your sort of niche inside Call of Duty at the minute? What are you doing as your sort of content right now?
Well, I'm just boosting at the moment.
Okay.
So people will obviously click on my stream, and if, for example, they want their accounts boosted, like they'll DM me, we'll get it sorted. I'll
Yeah.
jump on their account, I'll boost them to whatever rank they want. They obviously pay me for it, and
Oh wow.
that's basically. And also play with uh people from chat. So
Oh,
I'll
fantastic.
rotate the squads with people through chat, keeping it like engaged that way. Anyone can play, whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing at the minute, and it's working really well, and I'm enjoying it. And I feel like it's good to watch as well.
Good
Like, I
man.
feel
Good
like
man.
decent to watch, better than to play like some
It's
like
better to sweat it out,
crazy.
isn't it? You
Yeah,
can involve the community.
that's what I mean.
You can
Yeah,
get people involved. Like I say, I've been in there myself, and it's always a case of it's a fun excuse me, a fun environment to be in. There's a lot
yeah,
of people who we all know each other, and all seem to, like I mentioned earlier, all seem to know that right, Muskiii's live in the morning. So those people who sort of work in the afternoon, for example, they know that they can tune into you.
mm.
And go there. But have you always been a multiplayer player? Have you never dabbled on the Warzone
Uh,
side of things?
I've honestly no lies. I
Hmm.
reckon my entire game time of Warzone, including the dance back in like lockdown.
Mm.
Since then, I've probably got about 2 hours game time. Not even.
Really?
Yeah.
God, no
It's
interest.
it's not for me. No, it's not for me. I was more Fortnite
Yeah,
back in lockdown. So,
right. So you
yeah.
were building everything as quick as possible on the sticks, were you?
Yeah.
God.
Basically, I was playing keyboard.
Oh, really? So
I
you've
was I was
transitioned
one of
over
them.
to controller then, have you?
No, I've always been controller. I used
Right.
to play Xbox, but just for Fortnite, I switched to keyboard and mouse.
Right.
That's,
Okay. Well,
I don't know why.
well, it worked.
Something.
Clearly, if you enjoyed
Yeah.
it, it's not too bad. So obviously, with you boosting accounts to what sort of ever rank that these people want to get themselves to, you probably come across a fair amount of cheaters and stuff in Call
Oh,
of Duty
all
at
the
the
time.
minute.
All the time.
What's your take on the sort of cheating world
Hmm.
of COD at the minute?
Um. Hmm. I mean, I just don't understand it,
Yeah,
honestly. But you can't do anything about it.
I think
So
that's
it's
the
one
boat
of
that
them.
we're in.
You kind of just have to like let it happen. You know what I mean? Like if you could just, you're playing against cheaters, and obviously everyone in your lobby, no one wants to like leave and take the SR. It's like
Yeah.
we're just gonna fuck it. Why not?
Yeah,
It's
there's not a lot you can do. You're not the one that Activision that can
no,
press a
exactly.
button, but obviously since the crossplay enabling has come on, I imagine it probably did pop up a little bit more against them now.
Honestly, see the thing is, because I'm obviously, if I was to play on my main, like it's pretty much every other game you get
Right.
them. Like literally, if I was to play on my main, but because I'm obviously boosting, like I do dodge them a lot.
Yeah.
But like on the odd occasion, you do get the cheaters here and there. Like today, I probably played like 5 or 6 games. Cheaters.
That's not bad in such a long stint of time.
Yeah, but I was playing in like Grim Diamond lobbies. Like I said, if I
Okay.
was playing my main, it's literally every other game. It is quite bad. It is
Gosh.
really bad.
Because then, like you say, it's not worth it. And then, obviously, speaking of cheaters, obviously yourself, you play in the 2Ks when they're around, and there's seemingly
Yeah.
constant allegations in there as well. How do you enjoy the sort of 2K world? So it's a bit different away from your whole boosting your accounts and playing ranked. What sort of makes you enjoy doing that side of things as well competitively?
I've always just been a competitive person.
Right,
In terms of like, if I was to do something, I've always wanted to be the best at it.
makes sense.
So like, for example, if like something completely different, like if me and my family was to go bowling,
Right,
I'd have to be the best.
right,
Otherwise,
okay,
well, I don't know. In school, I always had to be like one of the best at like football. I don't know.
yeah.
I just my competitive side. I just have to be. Otherwise, if I'm not good, I won't do it.
So it's a little bit that if you know that you're not doing
Yeah.
too well, you won't entertain it, is it?
No.
Right,
Yeah.
got you.
Like darts. I'm crap at darts.
I think everyone does. As soon as Christmas time comes around and everyone sees it on the telly, everyone turns
Yeah.
into like Phil Taylor, Luke Littler, and all these
I
people
know.
thinking, oh, I
I
can
know.
sit there and I can nail 100 every time, and I'm lucky if I hit 26. I
I'm
think
lucky if I hit what I want.
right, fine. So
Literally.
that aside, at the minute, so obviously you alluded earlier that you played Fortnite and stuff through lockdown. What other
Yeah.
games do you actually enjoy playing? If the word is enjoy, is it just Call of Duty only?
I mean, yeah, the game I'm only playing really at the moment is hard because of obviously the accounts I'm boosting. So
Yeah,
like, I'm always constantly just trying to like keep on top of the accounts I've got and stuff because there are quite a few to be fair
yeah.
now. Um, but like back in the day when I was on Xbox, I used to really enjoy Overwatch.
Oh really?
Uh, yeah, I used to really enjoy Overwatch. But
Okay.
like since moving to PC, having to learn it on keyboard just didn't really interest me.
No,
Mm,
never been a
yeah,
FIFA person or anything, because obviously I know you like
I
your
did
football.
like back in the day.
Yeah,
I haven't touched FIFA since like 2021 maybe.
yeah.
Or
I'm
maybe
the
20.
same. I've played it for years and years. It just costs too much.
Exactly.
Taking
It's
all of
just
the
it's
enjoyment out of the
pay to
game.
win.
You
It's just
don't
a big.
you don't enjoy playing the game. There's too much that if you take 2 weeks off, you're behind everybody else. So it feels.
It's just pay to win. I
Yeah,
always used to just get dead angry,
yeah. That's
like everyone.
yeah. I don't think there's anything more infuriating than losing in champs, because it's literally
No,
just 1v1. There's no other influence other than when the game decides that you're going to lose that game. But
mate. It's. I think FIFA's got to be one of the most infuriating games I've ever played. In
100%.
terms of like, it just turns me into something I'm not. It's mental.
Yeah, I've never thrown or broken a controller, but if it was to be on a game, I very much imagine it would be on that. So I should think.
I went through a controller or two on FIFA
Did
when I
ya?
was like 14, 15. Yeah.
Oh, and how did that come across to the parents?
No
I'm telling you broke
idea.
the controller.
I mean, I had to pay. Obviously, I had to pay for it myself,
Yeah,
but it's not ideal.
no, it's
Not
not.
ideal.
But we could go on a tangent for that. For probably what could be the rest of this video, I think, if we wanted to. Something coming up on the horizon that I think we're all excited for is obviously the Katana LAN in early March. Is this
Yeah.
your first experience of a LAN event, Musk?
It actually will be.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are you
Yeah. 'Cause
looking
I
forward to it?
started. I actually am. Yeah. I actually am. It's gonna be good. It is gonna be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, the thing I'm looking forward to most is just getting smashed. To be honest.
Right. Meeting everybody,
Just
having
meeting everyone.
a
Yeah.
yeah. I think
Yeah. Literally.
it's
The
because
social
it's exactly that's
side
what I
of
was just
it.
about to say. It's a good social
Mm.
for everybody, a chance to put some face to names.
Nah, defo.
whilst watching obviously some competitive stuff at the same time. Um,
Yeah, and
who are
it's hard
you?
as well.
Sorry, go
Sorry,
on.
when it's hard as well because when you're at a LAN and not when you're at LAN. Sorry, when say for example the East Club LAN or whatever it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
called. When that one was on, it's hard to like keep up with what's going on when you're not actually there.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now you'll be
Like
on
you
the other
can't.
side of it.
But yeah, that's yeah. Do you know? Yeah. So it'll be better.
Good
It'll be
man.
good. It'll be better in that way as well.
Yeah, that's
It'll
what I
be
mean.
good.
You can, like you say, all of us meeting up together. I think would be is going to be good fun. And like I say, I'm sure there'll be many a beverage shared across the weekend through all of us. Any predictions for? Do you know any? Is there any of your friends playing in any of the teams or
Uh,
anything in there?
Predictions to who I think's gonna win.
Hmm.
Honestly, if I was gonna put money on it, I've not seen all the teams that are going, but obviously if
No.
I had to put money on it, I'm gonna put money on like Red, Cal, Julian,
Yeah.
and Ep. Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
They've not done too bad. So it looks
no,
like at the minute,
yeah,
have they?
no,
It's obviously, like I say, it's a good experience. It's all something for us to do. Obviously, we're looking forward to a fantastic event in the early part of March, which all you guys will be able to watch and experience along with us. So let's flip it away from Call of Duty a little bit. You mentioned earlier that you like your football.
yeah,
I know you're a Liverpool fan. Doing all right at the minute, aren't you?
but yeah. Looks like we're gonna win the league. Man
Ooh,
City, Arsenal
brave
losing,
talk.
11 points ahead. We need to win. Was it 6 or 7 games I saw out
Right.
of the remaining 13? And we've won the league.
That's what I mean. If you can
So
win half of that, you're laughing, aren't you?
that's what I mean. And I don't know. I wouldn't say we've won it yet, but because it's always the last bit of the season that's the most intense. And I don't know. That's where the games are like by far the most important.
Yeah.
It's towards the end.
No,
Obviously, it's not
absolutely.
about how you start, how you
No,
finish.
it's not. I remember watching a Liverpool team that, with 3 games to go, they were 5 points clear. They still didn't somehow manage to win the league, did they?
Yeah,
So
that's what I mean. So
anything could happen, couldn't it?
yeah,
Obviously,
that's what I mean.
my team Forest, he didn't beat us this season, so it's.
Real?
But at the same time, if you're 11 points clear, yeah, you'd take that at the start of the season, wouldn't you? 3/4 of the
Oh,
way through,
100%.
11
Oh,
points.
100%.
Good man. Good.
100%.
So, I mentioned to you earlier that Katana are going to be doing something a little bit to keep you on your toes here. So, we are going to be putting up £1,000 for one of our creators to win if they can answer 3 questions that I've got to my right hand side correctly.
Oh, no.
Okay? So I'm going to
Not
put you on the
brightest
spot.
Star in the sky either.
Right, so you should get them. Okay? So question 1. On what CDL roster would you find the player a Beezy?
On Atlanta phase.
1 out of 1. See? That's not hard, is it?
No, but
Come on. No.
Oh,
Have faith. Question 2. We mentioned it earlier, the Katana LAN. What city is LAN being held in March?
London.
In London. So if you get 3 out of 3, you get entered into the draw to do this, okay?
Okay.
And then question 3. Name me all 7 wonders of the world.
All 7 wonders of the world.
Yeah, and you've got about 30 seconds to do it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what the wonders of the world are?
No. I've got no idea.
You don't know the big
Never,
like
ever.
arms out thing in Rio?
Oh, like the Statue of Liberty and stuff. Mate, honestly, I've never heard of that ever in my life. I promise you.
Oh, Muskiiii. This is for £1,000.
Told you, not the brightest star in the sky, mate.
Oh, mate. Right, well, you're not going to be entered into the draw, mate.
Oh, if I knew, I'd have obviously have answered.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to give you the answers before, am I? That's not how it works. You're up for £1,000. Right, so
Of course not.
quick fire question from a Katana perspective. Obviously, you've met a load of the boys and
Yeah.
girls that we've got here with us at Katana. Name me, including yourself, if you're going to go into a ranked game and you have to win it. Name me a 4-man roster that you'd put together, and it has to include yourself.
Has to include myself.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. I have to win. Life or death
Yeah,
situation. Like
life or death
scenario.
situation. You've got one game. You have to win it. Say there's money on the line or whatever it might be. You've got to
Mm.
pick 3 more Katana members, including yourself, to win this game. Who are
Um,
you putting your money on?
well, I'm gonna pick. Hmm. I'm gonna go with got like creators and like well,
Everybody who's within Katana
I'm gonna go with
except for the
Seasosk.
main roster,
I'm gonna go
obviously.
with Seasosk.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with obviously Dashing,
Yep.
and I'm gonna go Crybaby.
Well, okay, so you 4 running it down. You reckon that'd be the one that you
Life
could
or
win it with?
life or death situation.
What
Pretty
role are you giving
confident
yourself
with
within
that
that team?
roster. I'll just get the hill.
Let them do all the dirty work, and if you lose, you can say, "Well, I was in the hill for you."
Yeah,
Good man.
literally. I'll just get the hill.
Right. So you've made your 4 stack. What Katana player would you least like to face in a 1 versus 1?
Seasosk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just get a runny bum around him. I
Oh,
don't know
really?
why.
Have you played him a few times? Have you?
Yeah, with and against, I just get a runny bum with him.
Really?
Don't know why.
Well,
Just get a runny bum.
we'll see.
And I know that if I was to play him, I'd just get a runny bum.
Who would you most like to face in a 1v1?
Boyd Vance.
Oh, why Boyd?
It's just, I don't know.
Well, there has to be a reason. You jumped at that name
No,
straight away.
It's just good banter, like, I
Yeah.
don't know. I just love to shoot his body.
Who would win?
In what sort of 1v1 is it though?
Shipman with a jackal.
I reckon I'd beat him.
You reckon?
I think so.
Well, back yourself, mate. You got to back yourself.
I reckon I'd win.
Yeah. Good.
I reckon so.
Well, who's your other sort of favorite content creator inside Katana that you'd watch or you'd hang out with if they're on stream?
Well, mainly just Dashing Corey, to be honest.
Yeah. Obviously, they're
Yeah.
both paving the way a little bit on the including
Yeah.
yourself in the whole ranked world at the minute.
Nah, definitely.
Obviously, Seasosh, I think he's somewhere, what is he, around 20th or something like that at the minute.
Yeah, 16th, 15th or something
Crazy
like
that.
that.
I couldn't even dream
No.
of those heights, mate.
Honestly, I couldn't.
Couldn't even.
I couldn't.
Right. So this is probably one that you mentioned earlier that you want to get smashed with everybody from Katana, right? Name me the most, like, the person you'd most like to go for a beer with, a drink with, out of everybody at Katana. If you had to pick one person, yeah, just one person that you text on a night and say, "Come on, let's go for a beer."
Way to put me on the spot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a lot of enemies after this.
Well, you'd invite everybody, of course, though, wouldn't
Well,
you?
of course I'd invite
So
everyone.
that's not the problems. But who's one that you'd like to say, yeah, you know what, it'll be a right good laugh. Let's go out, let's go for a beer.
That's a great question. Flipping heck. Honestly, if I had to pick
Yeah.
one, just purely off the fact that I've just I feel like, I don't know, just good vibes, whatnot. Obviously, I know everyone would be good vibes, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
being like 1-to-1. It's gotta be Dash, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, he's going to enjoy that. Poor old Spud's not going to be too happy with you, though, is he?
Oh, was Spud expecting me to say him? What?
Wow.
That's what I mean. I thought.
That's what I mean. You forgot all of these people, but like we said,
no, I didn't forget all these people. They
like
were
we
all
said,
in
you'd
my
invite
mind,
everybody
like,
though,
Spud's
wouldn't you?
returning. Of course, I'd invite him.
Good man. So we alluded to it earlier. Obviously, we mentioned the whole 1v1 thing. You reckon that you'd beat Boyd? Is this a call out? Is this something that we're going to have to see?
No. I mean, it can be, but it's not really a call out.
Right. Okay. So
You just
call out a
question,
Katana
I
member
answered
that
it.
you want to play in a
Call out
1v1.
Katana member. Mr. Boyd Bance.
Mr. Boyd Bance, you've been called up, sir. We need to get this sorted and ready. And then, obviously, we're only still in February. Where do you sort of see yourself and your stream in sort of like 6 months' time, for example? Where do you want to get yourself to with this?
Well, 6 months' time.
If you have a long-term goal, that is.
Obviously, I've got the long-term goal of Twitch partner,
Yeah.
which would be the yellow, not the yellow, sorry, the purple tier
Mhm.
and whatnot. Obviously, that's like the long-term goal.
Yeah.
Um, I reckon 6 months time, I want to be. I want to have upgraded like my setup, getting like another PC, streaming off multiple platforms.
Yeah.
Um, just basically promoting my Twitch through other socials. Obviously, for example, TikTok, and I'm streaming through that.
Yeah.
Twitter, which I'm already doing, like kinda, pretty much. That's basically, yeah, long-term goal partner, and
Good man.
6 months time, hopefully, streaming off all platforms.
Well, to say that you've been full time for, what is it, 4 or 5 months or so, I think you're really starting to make some inroads. You've got a fantastic community, obviously, that you've built up in a short space of time. When you think of it, really, from going from sort of how often you would stream to, like you say, really trying to focus on getting stuff out there, since the new game has probably pushed you forward with it as well.
Yeah.
Which is good, and that's ultimately what we want to have as part of this. This is what we want to bring to everybody that's going to watch these videos, is a bit more of an insight into what our people are doing and how they're trying to get to the next level. But that is pretty much everything that we have to speak about. If people who are watching the video want to find you, where can they find Muskiiii?
They can find me at twitch.tv/Muskiiii, and then I've got 4 eyes at the end of my name.
4 eyes at the end of your name.
Every single other one was taken.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
if you get that purple badge, mate, you might be able to throw your weight
That's what
around.
I mean. I'm hoping I can just get the OG, like 1 eye. That'd be pretty cool, but
Good
we'll
man.
see.
Right, Muskiiii, thank you ever so much for your time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure obviously doing this. We'll be bringing more of these to you soon, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.